All right, we got 2 beasts lined up, warming up. Today we're gonna do a 2023 mini race championship. In honor of the big college football game this weekend, we have the Hawkeyes facing off against the Iowa State Cyclones, big interstate rivalry. So Chad and I decided to have a little rivalry of our own. Tell us about who you're representing and what you're driving.
I'm representing the Iowa State Cyclones with this 1970 Buick Skylark, one-wheel wonder, non-posi, with a 455 underneath the hood that's going to kick the shit out of the black 427 Chevelle.
Yeah, this is a 1966 Chevelle, 427 in there. Brady, trophy me. This is what's coming home with me today. Toss her over here. The 2023 mini race champion trophy's coming home. It's going to be on my desk after our little race here in a minute.
I doubt it. This thing was just spinning. Did you notice that? And I thought it was a non-posi. That thing was laying rubber on both tires the whole way.
That was pretty good, but I think I definitely got you on that one.
I don't know. Who was at the finish line? I think I passed him at the last second.
Well, here, get it.
We'll review the footage.
I think we do need to review the footage.
I think what we need to do is hide the evidence.
What do you think, Mike? Show everyone your new mustache.
I think it'll work.
I like it. I wish I could go mustache like that. It's not even fair. That's a pretty good.
That'll work good. Hell, that's a lot easier than dinking around with concrete, ain't it?
I can still fill it with concrete too.
I don't know if we'll need to though.
Good job, Mike.
Ready to go.
Look at that.
That'll be heavy enough, won't it, or not? The wind ain't gonna blow that over. I like it.
Good sign.
I know a lot of our customers like seeing this, so Dane checked it in. Even though this is a great car, this is still all the stuff we found wrong with it. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Like I said, no kick down, straightened steering wheel, oil change, just on and on and on.
I reset the kick down and just wanted to get the oil sealed up before I went out and drove it again.
Good job, Mark. Anyway, Mark's gonna go through this list, knock a lot out, and then it'll go to Jason.
You know what time it is. We know what time it is.
What time is it?
Juicy J, fucking juicing her up again. They all like Juicy J sauce.
Faster we get this yellow one out of here, we'll get on to the next one. What else is going on today? Anything?
Just trying to get souls out of here. Got them out of here. That's all we're trying to do.
It's funny, you three standing here, you look like brothers. You all look the exact same.
We are brothers.
You can't even tell them apart.
Brothers from another mother.
I was sitting here, I'm like,
it's pretty funny.
it is funny. It's kind of awesome.
Behind the camera laughing, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, me and Dalton, we did a little race today. Who do you think won? Me or him?
Race the black Chevelle.
Everyone always picks me.
Chad.
Everyone always picks me.
I know.
But I think I had the wrong car.
No.
I had the Buick 455, and that thing freaking laid rubber half the way. It's a pretty cool smoke show. Cops haven't been here yet. Right?
If they do, you won't be able to tell which one of you is doing the racing.
We got 3 of us. It could have been any of
Blame it on Pat.
Oh, shit.
Murphy's back today, too.
All right. Come on, Murph. Let's check it out.
Shay, what are you up to today?
I'm working on a description for a yellow and white 1964 Ford Galaxy 500. Beautiful car. You'll probably see it when it's in the garage back there.
There you go. Check that one out.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one. Have a good day, Shay.
You too.
We haven't been in the office for us. We'll sneak up on some of these guys. Yeah, we're gonna go see what Gina's up to.
Sneak up on her.
We call Gina the hawk. She kind of sees everything, and she's kind of you can't get anything by her. Oh, she's gone too. Where the Where's the hawk?
Oh, here's Dave.
Here's Dave.
There's Dave.
It's like a scavenger hunt. We're trying to find all the office employees, and everyone's hiding. Is Gina behind the car somewhere there too?
What else has been going on lately? The painting's almost done.
It is, and we arranged the cars the other day to kind of make them look like they're got front row seats to the movie.
Isn't that cool? Let's just focus in on this a little bit. Look at the detail.
Yeah, this is neat.
You're moving kind of fast, Big D.
I'm on the move. Trying to get the good angle. But even like the desert and the stars, you put a little glow in the dark on the stars. So if you're ever stuck in here at night,
they glow in the dark,
you can
Robin?
use the stars to guide you back to towards the door. Yeah, star map.
Is it?
I think so. That's what Robin said.
Oh, cool. She don't lie. Hey, beautiful job. I just love it. I love the detail in the Coyote and the Roadrunner, and it's just super cool. We're excited about it.
Very cool.
Trans Am, the project Trans Am sold right away.
Yeah, our project 10th
Monday
anniversary
too.
sold, but this one doesn't need us besides a driver.
We've had multiple people take this to different car shows, cruises. It's ready to roll. 70 fastback. We dropped the price on this. If you've been watching this one, we dropped it from like $47,900 to $45,900. Give us a call. We might take a little less today.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey,
70 fastback.
I'm gonna put this on there. Who's ever watching this video, I will sell this 70 for $42,500.
42.5. You heard it here first. If you're watching the video,
That's a lot of car, man.
Special deal for our Wednesday watchers.
Yep, that's a lot of car.
A lot of car for the money.
We've never done that.
No,
We never
I
put
like
a
it.
special deal out, have we?
No. First time
It's kinda fun.
for everything. Special deal.
Hey, this is a really cool car. Let's get a little video underneath this one. I mean, you don't see Fairlanes like this very often underneath.
You want to tell us what are some of the things you look for and people should look for?
Good question. The first thing on a Fairlane, they're unibody cars, so you definitely want to look where the spring purchase come back in here. Make sure you don't get a boil or bubble or rust here. Another thing is check this. A lot of times you can replace these, but they don't put the original grommets in. So if they've got the grommets and they're all solid like that, that's original, okay? Both sides, 100%
Nice.
rust-free. The other thing on one of these Fairlanes, they always rot here in these seat braces. See them here?
Yep.
Inner rockers.
Very nice. Yeah,
There's
the
your front
rockers are
frame
awesome.
rails, which are very short, but this subframe, everything is so important here. Even these, everything's so important because there's not much of a frame rail that comes back.
Yeah, very important.
One last thing, right here. You always want to make sure the rear frame rails go into this floor pan and are still nice and solid. This is a rust-free example under here if you're watching this video.
Yeah, really good. And we haven't power washed that one yet. The boys are checking it in, and then that's going to go to Jason.
We're
He
going to
puts stuff
buff
in
it.
the
This
air.
is how they come in. Do you see how it's just kind of a little dull or hazy? Mike's gonna go ahead and buff it, but it's a rust-free original 390 car with buckets and console.
With a white interior too.
That's kind of a neat story though. So your cousin bought it brand new, your uncle?
Yep. And anyway, my dad bought it for my mom, and I had graduated in '72, and I told Dad, I said, why do you want to buy something like that? It had dual exhaust and pretty good.
Yeah.
And anyway, make a long story short, well, he bought the damn thing, and Ma drove it, and she just pud, you know. And I got in her one day, and I had Ma with me. That was in the later years, and I kicked that bitch down, and she kicked the black smoke out. And
What'd Mom think of that?
she told me, you don't do that.
She hadn't done that for many years, right?
Anyway.
Just gonna kind of look around the edges on it a little bit, and beautiful interior. Now, the mileage
That's
is
the correct money.
how many? 77?
I
77,000
told you, I
miles.
thought
You bought it
it
with
was-
9,000.
Yeah.
Yep, it was an L code, so it was a 360. And what you were talking is from the factory, this was probably the high performance 4-barrel, which was 240 horse. But the 2-barrel one was just 200. So it was performance.
Okay, but there's something about this engine that's different than some.
My name's Mike from Coyote Classics, and today I'm working on a 74 Duster. First thing I'm gonna do is get numbers off the VIN, the engine, the transmission, axle, as many as I can get so we can verify all the details of the car. And then I'm gonna go through, look it over mechanically, grease it up, replace as many parts that need replaced as I can, do an oil change, check all the fluids in the transmission, axle, brakes, take it for a test drive, buff it if it needs it, and then we'll send it to Jay.
I'm working on a 74 Dart today. I usually start with the underneath, power wash the underneath. Once I'm done with that, I drop it down and do the wheels. And then once I'm done with all that, I do the inside, I shampoo the carpets, I wipe it down, do the windows, do the trunk, do all the jams, quick wax it, and she's basically ready to go, so.
Welcome back to another Wednesday walk around at Coyote Classics. This Wednesday, we're walking around a car show that we're hosting here at Green River Days. First annual Coyote Classics car show. Got a lot of really neat cars that showed up today. We're excited to check them out, see if we can find some winners to give awards to. I can already tell you it's gonna be really tough. We got a lot of nice stuff.
It is. I'm just so happy for the great turnout that we had here in Green. There's 4 other car shows going on, so I just want to thank everyone for coming out and supporting us.
We're gonna go around and see if we can find some of these cars to give trophies to. A lot of beautiful cars. We're gonna find one for best of show, best survivor, best paint. Our mechanics are walking around trying to pick which one they want to nominate for Mechanic's Choice.
Don't forget best interior.
Best interior.
There you
Let's
go.
do it. Let's see what we can find.
I'm a Firebird, Trans Am, 69 Camaro kind of guy, but look at this. Look how it's cleaner than rolling out of the factory. Like it's not even this clean day one.
Michael? What do you know? What do you beer yet today?
Nope, not yet. Not until I take the fire trucks home.
Hey, we got a pretty good turnout.
Oh yeah, this is
we got
crazy.
what? How many? 43
Yeah,
today?
close to 50 actually.
That's really.
Yeah, more people came.
This is our great customer and friend of ours, Wally.
Yeah, this is the only
Very
car you
cool
ever
customer.
bought from us, right?
Yeah.
Wally, how come the only car you haven't bought from us is the one you bring to a car show, Wally? You bought 12 cars, and the only one you haven't bought from us is the one you bring to the car show.
This is one I haven't had out yet.
True. Let's just say because you've been having a lot of problems with it because you didn't buy it from us. So you finally got it fixed. Perfect, Wally. How are you guys? Good? Beautiful Corvette.
Let's see every Dave. Dave, what are you finding?
I'm finding out that people have their names and the cities they're from on their cars that we like. So we're gonna pick from that.
Free beer at the car show. We're having a lot of fun.
Hey, D, come look at this one. Look at the house carpet in this baby.
Oh, that's cool.
This is a Survivor too.
Yeah.
You see the house carpet? Original interior 100% except for the shag carpet.
That's cool.
Straight out of the attic. Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's just hard to find. You picked these up when they were pretty cheap. How long ago? You've been collecting these for 30, 40 years? Some of them?
50,
50?
60 years.
That's cool.
There's the one I love.
That's your favorite to drive?
Oh, tell you. 460 in there. The guy in Charles City had it. I went up there to sell him a Thunderbird. He says, I'm broke, but I'll trade. I traded that to him, that rusty old Thunderbird, and $1,500.
Do you think you took advantage of him?
This is kind of neat though. The French in antennas.
Yeah, it's
and
push button. There's remote the doors. There's buttons.
it's pretty rad.
I thought Michael said this was a good one. I let Mike make all the decisions. So if something doesn't sell,
we're blaming it on Michael.
Mike will be the one that gets blamed.
Oh, this, I just hate to see it go.
We're gonna buck, like I said, it's just neat to see them like this, because once we run
All
through
the gauges
detail.
work in here, the radio don't.
I want Kenny to tell us about this old girl, because this is kind of unique. Can we get around there? Let's look at that green thing, Kenny.
It's got hydraulics on the front. 460 in it.
Can you hop in there and show us how to work that again, Kenny? This one actually sounds nice. Whoa! Kenny's got hydraulics. That was the funniest thing.
Hell yeah.
Thing sounds good, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a 460 in there, man.
Nice. I like this old Merc.
It's a nice car.
It is.
Man, I think my dad liked this one. Well, obviously,
yeah. He wants. Grandpa says that when we get this back to shop, he wants you to let him, drive it around for a little while.
He wants to take Myra's girlfriend on a date.
One of his girlfriends out in it.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Kenny? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Me and Brady about got the old lead sled. Oh, I think it'd be cool. I think that hood would make a cool ass ornament for the wall, and then we can find a new hood and paint it. It's a good little garage ornament.
Hey, Kenny, you got to tell us, what in the hell is that blue thing when we come in here? Is that a Nash?
Nash.
That's cool.
I was right.
Yeah, that's an S46 or 7. It's only got 20,000 actual miles on it.
Did it run?
What did, I bought it from a friend of mine who passed away, and he had it running, but that's probably been 6, 7 years ago.
That's the damnedest, weirdest looking car I've ever seen.
Did you look inside? See,
No.
it's nice.
When we go by.
I had it in here and I just drug it out. I didn't have room. I needed more
Well,
room.
guess what? The Nash is coming back home. The Nash will not be parked on Highway 3 anymore.
That's
it's
the
gonna be parking
ugliest
right
car
here.
I've ever seen in my life.
It's the ugliest, isn't it? That's the first thing I said. I've never seen nothing like it. But you know what? That's cool. I can see it black with some chrome wheels. I mean, it's so ugly, it's cute. I thought so too.
I can't imagine somebody ever designed that.
I know. I can't either. I can't either.
There's all new seat covers in it and everything.
I'll be damned. Well, I'll have to take a little peek at it when we get by. But we thank you, Kenny.
Yeah,
Thanks so
well,
much,
thank
man,
you.
okay?
Yeah,
Thanks, Kenny.
yeah, thank you. You too, there, boy.
He's a good kid.
It looks like it should be parked as kind of like a lawn ornament.
It looks like a lawn ornament, but it runs.
It's damn neat, really.
What if we pull some of these weeds? Can you get a little better look at her? I'll look at her.
She's
Look at
unlocked
this.
too.
Look at this front end though. See how the fenders are even completely flat. You know what I mean? They're just straight.
It looks like a bomber, kind of. Looks like a
like somebody's gonna take this and
like no, not like a. It looks like an old 50s B-52 kind of style.
Okay, all
Look like you
right.
could drop it from a plane.
Hey, I gotta be honest. Look at those seat covers and stuff on her. She's nice. Oh man, she smells old.
Is that a tap?
That's the speedometer. Yeah,
See what I mean? It looks kind of like air.
check that out. That's pretty neat. Look at that design. That's your big speedometer with your gas gauge and all that right in that little cluster. Look how clean it is. Even that chrome. I think Kenny's right on the miles. Look at the chrome on that. There's wipers, lights. Oh, that chrome's in great shape still, isn't it?
Neat.
Don't slam my head in the door.
I like Kenny's sign too. Trespass here and find out. Is there life after death? This seems like a good place to end the video for this week. So
anyway,
we're gonna get Kenny's cars back to the shop, see him with some shine on. What do you have to say?
I think that's the big thing. We've got about 3-4 days here to bust ass and get these cars cleaned up and get them ready for next week's video and see how some of them turn out.
All right, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.